Hello everyone, welcome back to the Quarter Life Baker. Today I've got a short one for you and I wanted to talk about awkward moments and how to embrace them, how to stop feeling as awkward as you possibly can, and dealing with the times where you do have to embrace an awkward situation. So sit back, relax, recipe will be in the description and let's jump into it. Now, all of us have had awkward moments. I don't care if you're a real Casanova or if you haven't left the house in 10 years, everyone has awkward moments. Even now, stumbling over the video and me talking into my phone feels a little bit awkward, and I'm just sitting alone in my room. But awkward moments, they don't discriminate. We have awkward moments at work, we have awkward moments with our friends, with our spouse, in the community, at the shops, when you're ordering a coffee, when you're at the movies and they say enjoy your movie and you say you too and you just want to jump off of a cliff. Yeah, all these moments are awkward. And I found myself over the last few years, I always thought of myself as quite an awkward person growing up. Very shy, very hesitant to talk to people. And I always just thought, well, I'm awkward. Everyone else is, nice and normal. They know how to have a conversation properly, so on and so forth. But the reality is that's actually not the case at all. You look at the best speakers, like you might go to a conference and you see, one of the leaders of your organization speaking really fluently and taking the stage and hitting all the right notes and so on and so forth. Or you might see people just chatting in a cafe together and they look like they're having the most fluid, easiest conversation ever. And those moments, of course, they happen. Of course, you find some people where you just gel with them perfectly and there's never any awkward moments, or scarcely there are. But that's not life. Life is very much going to, like what I said, like going to the movies. The usher says, enjoy your movie, and you say you too. Those moments happen all the time. And so I have some little tidbits that I've found over the last few years in my early 20s that I kind of wanted to share. One thing that really helped me is realizing that everyone has awkward moments. I think we all have a tendency to look at conversations that other people have and disregard all the times that it might be awkward and not remember that, during the times that when we feel awkward ourselves. Everyone feels awkward. Think about the most charismatic person you have in your life, whether it be one of your parents or your friend or a teacher or school, whatever. Think about them, and the next time you're around them or you see them interacting in a conversation, more than likely they are feeling just as awkward. I don't think many people walk into a room and think, I'm perfectly charismatic in every conversation I'm gonna have today. Like, everyone has that capability to be awkward. And so when you are in an awkward moment, don't get me wrong, it's awful and I absolutely hate it. But embracing it and realizing that, okay, the other person is also feeling awkward as well. It's not just me, I'm not alone in the world. It's a big help. Even in the moments where you really think, okay, well, they're not being awkward. I'm the one being awkward because I said X, Y, and Z or whatever it may be. That's fine. You probably are being awkward, but more than likely, the other person's feeling just as awkward as well. A lot of people leave the house scared. A lot of people, just before they go to a social event or a party or whatever, like they're checking themselves in the mirror 10, 15 times before they go out. They're changing outfits. They're nervous. They're driving to the party and they're not really listening to the music on the way. Like they're just thinking, what am I going to do? What am I going to say? Blah, 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 blah. So just remember that. Everyone is awkward. And I suppose the better piece of advice is nobody really cares. Like, if you go to a party and you slip up, do you really think that the person you're talking to is going to go home and berate you in their mind? Oh my God, I can't believe they said this. And they're going to sit and dwell on it for the rest of the day, the rest of the week. It's great to love yourself, but nobody's that important. You know what I mean? Nobody's that big-headed enough for everyone around to talk about, what an awkward moment that was. People probably recognize it in the moment, say, that was a bit awkward, and then they move on. That's it. It's just as simple as that. Just as how when you're in an awkward interaction and someone says something a bit odd or a bit funny and you think, that was a bit weird, that was a bit awkward, but that's okay. And then you never think about it ever again. Like, I reckon you're probably struggling to find a lot of examples where someone said something slightly awkward and you were like, oh my god, and you were really dwelling on it, and you can bring it up as a ready example of an awkward situation. It just doesn't happen. So remember that whilst we are different as humans, we are also very much the same. We are all capable of being awkward. We are all capable of recognizing that other people are being awkward, and no one's as charismatic as you might think. There definitely are charismatic people around there, like celebrities and stuff like that, who appear to be charismatic, but that's all it is. They appear to be charismatic. So, with that, I hope you feel a little bit better about, the next time you do have an awkward moment, or if you've just recently had one and you're thinking, oh my god, I'm such an awkward person. You are. We all are. Take satisfaction knowing that we're all a little bit awkward. No one really cares that much. And just learn to really embrace it, as awful as it is to be in that awkward moment. Embrace it, take it as what it is, and move on. And just by knowing this, I feel, at least for me, having that, after realizing all this, I have a lot more confidence going into situations where I'm being awkward or the other person's being a bit awkward. Like, I just recognize it, I accept it, and I move on. So that's all I have for you. A quicker video than normal, but it's something I just wanted to, I suppose, get off my chest. So thank you so much for watching, and that's it. Just be happy. That's all.